As we know, BMW X5's are no more for the police, so what do we have in replacement? Well, we have these. It's a 3-litre turbo VW Toureg R-Line Black Edition. I got that off my tongue all right, didn't I? Well, if you want to know if it's any good, watch the video. I know absolutely nothing about these cars, and for me that's saying something really, I don't know, what would you call it? Personal, derogatory? So I'm going to bring you in anyway, come on. No, let's do that again. Sorry. I know absolutely nothing about these cars. I know it's a 3-litre TDI, it's 300 brake horsepower, 0-60 6 seconds and a top speed of 150. That's all I know. It's not my cup of tea, but it's going to be yours, isn't it? So come on then, Ransom. Tell us about the X5, why the X5s are no more, and is this your personal choice? Would you rather have an Audi? What's the sketch? Because everyone's wanting to know out there why X5s are all gone. We all know, but tell us.
Yeah, so the long and short of that being the contract with BMW and the police no longer stands. So X5s are no longer an option for us. It's a shame because they're, again, absolutely brilliant vehicles. They look good, they've got a presence on the road, and they serve a brilliant purpose. But yeah, we don't have many more, so we've got to try and find something that can replace it. And here we are then with the Touareg.
This looks really sexy.
Yeah.
I don't say that about many cars apart from S3s and Golf R's, but this looks very sexy. So AMPR Interceptor, you get it, Interceptor. This is your basic 24-hour day, 7 days a week roads policing vehicle. This is what the boys and girls use every day out on the roads. This is nothing crime team based.
No.
This is your bread and butter car.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, 24/7 these are used by, as you say. This model is primarily used because our 24/7 now in the West Midlands is split between normal roads and motorway policing. So this is primarily used on the motorway. It's as I've said, it's got that real presence about it. One of the things that you might need on a motorway regularly is a towing capability, and that's where this comes into its own. The torque on this is incredible, and I'm told it probably or possibly could pull a 44-tonner.
Really?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so basically building it over if it needed to.
Yeah.
They look very menacing. I think a lot of vehicles now should be built in black. There's a thing that police always used to buy white vehicles. We've been to North Wales, they've got Nardo Grey now on the Superbs and things like that, and they're changing. Black should be a police car colour now, because this to me looks quite menacing on the road. If I were a criminal and I saw this, I'd be like, I'm not getting involved, I'm not playing.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to basic psychology. Criminals are intimidated to a degree by what they see, what we're driving.
Yeah.
If I pull up in a Vauxhall Corsa, for example, with respect, they're not going to take me as serious as if I pull up in this.
And you're going to get laughed at, aren't
And
you?
yeah. And that's just, I say, basic human psychology.
Yeah.
This looks mean, and we're not out to scare people, but to the right people, you want it to look mean, I would say.
You want it to look like it does what it says on the tin, so to speak.
Absolutely. It's a powerful vehicle. It's, again, for their size, they handle well.
Yeah.
To be fair, they do. They're quick in a straight line when you need them to be. I really like them, and I'd imagine we'll have a few more of them. We've just had two recently land with us, this one and a white one as it happens. Even the white one looks lovely as well. The black's my favourite.
Yeah.
But they're kind of everything you'd want out of a kind of a motorway spec vehicle at the moment. You obviously got the boot space to carry all the equipment that you need. When you work in motorway, you carry a bit more than you do on road policing, and it kind of allows for that.
Do you think the 24/7 cops do not get enough credit for what they do?
I think all police across the board don't get enough credit. Yeah, of course, 24/7 cops. Like anywhere where you suddenly become like the jack of all trades. You're not far off being the master of all trades. In truth, you can do a bit of everything. And I've worked on that department before, and without them doing what they do, I can't be on road crime and do what I do now.
Yeah.
So we rely on them. Ultimately, they're the ones who are on duty 24/7. They're going to everything, everything and anything, whether that be crime, whether that be fatal collisions. I say they do the lot.
Someone once told me, someone has asked me years ago, do you think RPU, Roads Policing Unit, are the backbone of the police. And I said, no, the backbone of the police are, and no disrespect, the beat cops.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to say beat cops, but the people that go to all the 999
Yeah,
calls, the MPTs, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
they're the backbone of the police. Because as you said, if it weren't for them,
Absolutely.
you wouldn't be able to do what you do. So
That's
they
correct.
take the load off,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
your specialty comes in.
Yeah.
So once again, to all the beat cops out there and the people that answer the 999 calls, thank you so much. What you do, it's not unnoticed to everybody, is
too
it?
right.
So take us around the vehicle. It looks, like I said, menacing. Huge, and I mean huge wheels. Look at these. Is someone coming to, hang on, we're going to have to brake. Someone wants to come through. One thing you do not want to be doing is clipping these.
No, you don't.
At all. You will be buying the buns for a month.
Yeah, for a long time.
After 19 years in the police, one of the things we have to do is seize hypercars or supercars. That's because a lot of them are taken on finance, stolen, or involved in crashes that the insurance companies don't know about. Before you buy any car, let alone a supercar or hypercar, do a check on Car Vertical. It's very easy to use. You put the registration number in and the report comes up. This car is a £100,000 Lamborghini Huracan. As you can see, all the photos that are on it, the vehicle has been extensively crashed and has got horrendous front end damage. Can you imagine how you'd feel if you'd spent £100,000 on this car only to have it smashed up like that? The best thing is with Car Vertical though, if you put the registration number in and nothing comes up at all and it's not recorded anywhere, you don't lose your money, you get the credits to use next time. So once again, 20% off, Interceptor code, and it will give you a discount. Please do not be a victim of fraudulent people out there or buy something that is not roadworthy. Car Vertical will look after you, so thank you Car Vertical for being the sponsors in this video. As you can see, cheeky little Interceptor there in back. Not saying that, but you know what I mean.
Oh.
And on the t-shirt. Not selling the merch, but if you want it, you know where to get it. Right, pop it open, let's have a bit of a nosy. A typical RPU car. Cones, you won't know what a cone and a shovel is. You've not seen one of them in a while, have you?
No, no idea.
His mates are going to give him so much. Tell us what you've got in here then. So you've got one or two little things that I see differently. Go through it with us.
Okay, yeah, so with it being what we call a motorway spec vehicle, we've got to carry a higher number of cones as per the college policing guidelines.
For fast roads.
So yeah, fast roads policing basically.
So these go on top of the cones. They can be seen from hundreds of metres away. You can put them at top of cones, you can put them between cones, you can issue them out. But years ago, when I first started traffic, you had a pod. And you changed the pod, turned it round and it lit up, you could drop it down. These, like I said, you could see these 100, 200, 300 metres away, and these are life-saving for the police. So great job you've got these in the car as well. Yeah. So criminal test, what we're doing, all the vehicles. This, I don't even need to get in it, this has got comfort written all over it. I'm going to open the door, have a look inside, and wow. Yeah, X5's were good, but this is even better. So you can see the room we've got. I feel quite posh now as a criminal. So getting in. Oh. Well, so first of all, we've got heated seats, we've got climate control, we've got a comfy armrest, loads of bedroom, there's own personal lights. It is fantastic in here. As a criminal test goes for this, it's going to be a 10 out of 10, and it feels luxurious, it feels sexy. So if you want a criminal test, getting back on these, get locked up and end up going to prison. But thank you very much, VW. Good criminal test. So we're inside now on the Touareg, and it is extremely prestige, very comfortable as well. How long are you driving this?
I think it's fair to say these are designed for comfort and designed for long distance driving. So realistically, I could sit and drive in this all shift.
Right.
No problem.
And what's it like to handle? What's it like as a big car? Because it's got to be 2.5 tons, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is a big car, but believe it or not, considering the size of it, I think they handle really well.
Yeah.
You know, there is a time we drive them on blue lights, so they're driven outside of what you would class as their comfort zone almost, but they handle really well, hold the road well.
So I'm going to give you this or an X5. You've got to pick your favourite and why.
That's a close call now. I've not driven an X5 for a while.
Oh.
But I suppose deep down I'm a lover of BMW, so I'd maybe go with the X5.
No, I've passed that now.
Yeah,
BMWs have gone for me. VW, obviously you've seen me Golf GTI.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Cheers, Volkswagen. Can I just say thank you so much for showing me your fleet, for being present today, and it means a lot. So anyone around the West Mids, this gentleman's around, and I've never met someone so good looking.
God bless you.
So that is the VW Touareg Interceptor AMPR car down in West Mids. I think you'll agree it's an awesome car. I've had a brilliant time down here. I've met some fantastic cops and I've seen some fantastic, awesome vehicles. I'm going to be coming down in a few months' time, so if you want to ask any questions, put them in the comments and I'll fire them to the officers when I get back. All I can say is thank you for following. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, follow and hit the bell icon, and then we'll see you next time for some more videos. It's not easy doing this, so I do appreciate your support. See you next time.